Alright guys, so I pulled the steel subframe out and went and got a shell today. Started to cut it, and then I got the wire frame laid upside down on here. Just going to put in a couple tech screws for now, and then I'm just going to run sheets of fiberglass over these bars, keep everything taut. But once I get it fitting how I want, then I'll start fiberglassing it. Alright, now we got it screwed down to that frame, and then the frame is screwed into the body. See, I don't know, kind of thinking I should mold it into the roof. If I don't, I'm gonna get some of that nice U-channel and just stick it in here, just to kind of cover all the stuff that's jagged or whatever, kind of make it look like it's a factory cut or something. But fits on pretty good. It's cheap, and it came with glass, so I'll be able to do like my front window and side windows and stuff with it. So yeah, turned out pretty good. The back kind of has a little kick up. Not too sure what I'm gonna do with here, so I cut it back a little bit. I might just make like a little piece of fiberglass in here that sits at a 45 to hug this a little better and to help kind of mold it into that transition. So, but yeah, I'm very happy with it. And then I'll pull these out and I'll put rivets in it, and then when I'll just put a lick of filler over them once I get this strip. This is just to kind of flex it all into shape and kind of let it sit and mellow out where it needs to be. But yeah, fit pretty nice. So, and then I can fix up some of these ugly spots here too. You know, the guy just runs some fiberglass, maybe puts a strip of mat in here or something, and then when you pull it out, that'll just stay with it, kinda. But yeah, that's a start anyways, and fiberglass it and mold it on and have it so I can remove it on hot days. Yeah, turned out pretty good. Alright, so kind of got her fitting a bit better here, and this end that's kind of jagged or whatever, they sell this stuff in bulk and it's kind of just like a square trim. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more of it, and I'm going to take the tech screws out, and the shell will kind of sit right in here, right there, so it'll kind of level itself out. And then back here I put some trim, and by the time you get the rubber on there and stuff, it should seal up all right. And then I'll probably come along and weld this on and then kind of mold it in. And then same with the sides, at 45s out like that. Cut that off a little bit, just somewhere for it to kind of click into before you plug it in. So in this thing you undo 4 wing nuts on the bottom with studs now, and you could pull this whole top out, and it's nice and light, so it's pretty sweet. And on the inside it's got your frame, and then just so it doesn't bow and stuff, what I'm going to do is take it off and fiberglass this stuff up to the shell, so those cross stringers and that, and then I'll probably maybe put a couple bolts through each rib. But sure, it would be nice not to have the tech screws. I'll probably just use rivets, and then like I said, body work over them. Probably do it with fiberglass, or else it'll crack out. So. But this is just getting the holes for them and getting it into place, and then I could smash some rivets in it and call it good. But yeah, turned out really good. I got to patch this hole anyways here, so I'll make like a little filler piece and do the body work on it. And then I guess I've kind of decided that I'm gonna shave this out. What I thought would be really cool is if a guy could get some of that strips for underneath tailgates, and then put those like LED squares all along in here, and then put like just like a strip of plexiglass, and then have it riveted every so often. And then that would be kind of cool, because then you could have like a red light all the way in here and around up here. I think that would look kind of sweet, because they're pretty flexible, so you could just like, in a sense, silicone the strip of lights on, and then kind of bend it down and around. And then if you just made, or even like a piece of clear pipe and cut it in half on the bandsaw, and then just run the clear pipe. The only thing is if you could bend that V in it, but you could just have one here and then another one joined to it. So that's an idea for the future, but I think it would kind of look sweet to have a light down the side of it. And they're cheap too, so that stuff's like a tape. You just put it on and cut it. Just like a strip of lights. But yeah. And then once you get the rubber in there too, it'll look really nice. Even with the rivets too, not sticking up, it would be probably good enough to leave it without body work, but I kind of would like to bury them out. Yeah. That's pretty sweet. I just love the ribs in it. And the fact that it's really light. Man, when you sit in this thing, there is just enough headroom. It's kind of where the pedal will be. Teeny wee little window. See those studs with wing nuts? They'll go in between here and here. I'll just put on 4 of them, and then that way you can pull everything out right quick. That's a nice view, man. Yeah, and I think that's it for this video. Still got a bit of body work. I might get that Sunday night. I might not, but probably not. Yeah. I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribing. I like to see those subscribers rise. That's an awesome little bit of boost to get you going. But yeah, hope you like what you see, and if you do, stay tuned.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da